Descendants and union in their title, you can be sure that its mission includes history, preservation, enhancement, and celebration of those very footprints that the community and its elders have left its people. In other words, KDU is chronicling Creole history over the centuries, as you've just seen, preserving its language and traditions, and advancing its culture and celebrating its contributions to human civilization. And as KDU Texas has told us, Wanan bang will not shake. Wanan bang will not shake. He make a member two parable when me Auntie Dorcas can tell me. Now one person they born Pekin, but not a one person they man am. And another one way he can tell me, now Anne, they wash Anne before Anne clean. So fumble them. All this why they talk so. Now for where we try for come together, make we always have like fufu na throat. May God go help we for help with people them. That's alone. If people dey ask una, but the Creole Descendant Union, wetin una go tell them say una dey do? You get for tell them, say, you dey try for preserve the culture, we dey try for bring up the young one and let them understand the tradition them, and we also engaging in health and infrastructural development, as we don't see where them they talk about na the video. Such lofty ideals clearly mirror the initial goals of KDU's esteemed founder, Mrs. Gaba, who had the foresight and determination to venture where most of us only dared to imagine. She formed the KDU not to glorify Creole, but to highlight the dire needs to preserve and to share Creole culture and traditions while providing a record of service and commitment to the advancement of Sierra Leone in general. When I was a young boy, I always hear people say, Creole not a nation. Creole not a nation. I used to wonder, what does this mean? It wasn't long before I realized that Creoles were seen as black people with no discernible ethnicity. But that is so far from the truth. What people forget is that Creoles were Africans before they were Creoles. I want you to remember that. Creoles were Africans before they were Creoles. When they were brutally shuttled off the continent, they did not leave their African identity behind. They couldn't. It was the only thing they had left. You can ask the Galas of South Carolina or the Creoles of the Caribbean and Louisiana or the Afro-Colombianos of Colombia, the Afro-Cubans of Cuba, the Afro-Haitians of Haiti. They struggled nobly and hard to preserve whatever memories they could harness of their African identity, because Africa was an intrinsic and uncompromising part of their human existence. The same thing for Creole. Whether you know Oku Creole, provincial Creole, settler Creole, we all come out in the same African belly. Since Mama Gaba started KDU more than a decade ago, many chapters, as we have seen, have been formed, all engaged in different projects, which you have seen on the video itself. Recently, I was fortunate, and some other KDU California members were fortunate to go to Adonkia, where we are supporting the Living Way Preparatory School, and we're building a 3-story building for the students there. I was so impressed with the behavior of the young kids and their interest in education. And these are the kinds of things we must continue to do in the KDU. The other thing I want to mention is the next generation. We have to educate the children about Creole culture and language. And many of you are doing that now, especially the children who are born in the diaspora. Give them as much exposure to Creole culture and language as possible. As someone said yesterday, who knows, one of those children may end up being president of Sierra Leone in the future. But in general, we all have to be very vigilant so we don't write ourselves out of existence. In short, let us, like our majestic but fallen cotton tree, continue to be a towering icon, an emblem of history, of love, of resilience, and generosity as we represent Creole as our culture. As we people will say, cotton tree for don saute, I pass grass. So our capacity to survive and endure and to thrive can be witnessed in this room today. We have come from almost every corner of the earth, not just to celebrate, but to continue our commitment to the ideals and goals of KDU and the survival and thriving of our culture and traditions. Let us continue to dedicate ourselves to this mission. My contribution is the book that is coming out very soon. It is a discussion of who we are as Creoles, and it is also a holistic analysis of how our language, our values, our customs evolved, and how they have been able to survive through so many difficulties. It is important for you to know that the Creole language is becoming very, very important, not only in the regional framework of West Africa, but even in the United States. I work for an organization that tests languages for people going abroad, to fulfill the language requirement. And you wouldn't believe this, Creole is one of 100 languages that have been selected around the world for the military and for educational people who are traveling to that part of the world. So Creole is very, very important, not only for us, but for other people who may want to be able to be a part of this experience itself. So if you have friends, if you know people or acquaintances who ask you questions about our culture, our language, our traditions, please excitedly talk to them about it. Creole is no longer just that little language in Freetown. It is expanding and expanding very fast. I have to admit, as someone did yesterday, I think it was Yvonne, that the language itself is changing because of the demographic changes in Freetown. A lot of people who have come from the provinces using the language, but once they use the language, they bring other aspects of their own language into Creole. And the language itself is changing very rapidly. So those of you who are in research, or those of you who are in some other areas where you can enrich, the substance of our language, the original substance of our language, I would encourage you to do so. So we don't have a language that we wouldn't recognize in the near future. And so finally, I want all of us to try to stay focused, because if you listen to all the yege na market, you no go buy nothing. Believe that God and Allah would give you strength, wisdom, and determination to continue this great work that you're doing. So may God and Allah bless us all. Miwekam namidego. Dings kaima dings. Thank you all very much.
Let me see the fire. Put off your lighter. I want to see the fire. Fire.
Thank you very much.
Fire. Let me see the fire. Fire.
Let me see that fire, people. We're too quiet tonight. Let's party, huh?
Thank you very much, Dr. Spencer Walters. That was very important. Thank you. Thanks for the information and what you just imparted in us. Thank you. DJ Weaver, please.
Mighty God, hallowed be the name. Faithful God, you are worthy to receive all the praise. For you alone, you're the air that I breathe, the song that I sing. You're the lover of my soul. With you, there is no impossibility. With you, I can move the mountain. Whatever you say will surely come to pass. At the mention of your name, every knee must bow. Oh, unchangeable, reliable, only you can do what no man can do. Unchangeable, reliable, only you can do what no man can do. Everybody say unchangeable, reliable, only you can do what no man can do. Unchangeable, reliable, only you can do what no man can do. My country people, them get talk. Them just the parambulates. So story heavy and low. Never no bring light, generator whatever, yeah. Plenty greedy man for them, yeah. Take it project, forget it, forget about the big things, so make it talk about the small things, so. Forget about the big things, so make it talk about the small things, so yeah. This is a girl that told you for my one. Make I tell you what you happen for a bullet. Go this big party inside my bullet. I went there with my best friend Kule there with his girlfriend Shile. Ghetto girls and they like Takasufi. So many pretty girls they inside my mule. I just the one that said which can party, everything yamba, everything there. Oh shit, I get many girls with them they come from away. AJ boys then they like to throw away. Almost go babe. We just having fun. We won't carry on. Crazy girls like make this stallion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to do some presentation of awards. And to do these, we would like to call on Dr. Isibul. Dr. Isibul in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Dr. Isibul.
Well, good evening, everybody. I hope you enjoy the chicken. It's courtesy of Cotton Tree Poultry, Freetown. So if you know what that means, hope you enjoy it. My duty here tonight is to make a very special presentation to Dr. Princess Dugan. Yeah. You know, Creole can say, elephant aid, not to Pekin load for tote. Creole can say, na rain make sheep and goat meet na under sailor. Creole can say, na when leopard get titat, na in goat they go call death. And Creole can say, na rain we come, we make sugar cane sweet. Na the same rain come, we make bitter. Them parable here where they telling about, they truly reflect the leadership of Dr. Princess Dugan. The load you carried was heavy. The people you met were diverse. And the one they will fit you, well, now in that. Mr. MC and Miss MC, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of KDU Global respective chapters, Unakushe, my duty is to recognize our fearless, visionary, transformative, outgoing chairlady, the first ever chairlady of KDU Global, Dr. Princess Dugan. Yes, according to Rosalind Carter, the former First Lady of the United States of this America, and I quote, "A leader takes people where they want to go. A great leader takes people where they don't necessarily want to go, but ought to go." End of quotation. As a great leader, Dr. Dugan took KDU Global to places they wanted to go and places they did not necessarily want to go, but ought to go. So, how did I get this role tonight to present this awesome award to Dr. Dugan? I could only think of two reasons. One, my actions created many headaches for our leadership. And since I created all these problems for her, every month I will get a call from Dr. Dugan, and this is how it goes. "Hello, Dr. Bull." I say, "Yes, ma." "How are you?" "It's fine." He say, "You will get me inside this trouble. Now you get for help me. Oh. I want you to serve on this committee and do ya, not say no to me." Oh. And I would serve and serve well. But so what is this problem that caused the headache and the achievement of Dr. Dugan? It started in 1922. Let me repeat it again. The problem started in 1922 when the British passed a law in Sierra Leone called the Province Land Act Cap 122, which prevented the Creoles from buying and owning land in the provinces. And on the day Dr. Dugan was appointed as the chairlady for Global, I took it upon myself to fight this 100-year-old law against the Creoles in Boston. And on that day, I raised $30,000 in pledges and donations. I thought I was doing something good. Lo and behold, it was a target on the leadership of Dr. Princess Dugan. And it started that day and continued for 4 years. But under our leadership, Dr. Dugan, you all may not know this. This is very important in the history of Creoles. Dr. Dugan encouraged us, and especially me, to say, let us fight this law in Sierra Leone that prevented Creoles from buying property or land in the provinces. He encouraged us to file a class action lawsuit against the BO government in the ECOWAS court in Abuja. You all may not know this. And a group of Creoles assembled together and filed a petition to the ECOWAS court in Abuja. I'm proud to state that the BO government felt the pressure of the Creoles. And in August of 2022, Parliament passed a law, which is the Customary Land Law and the Non-Discriminatory Act, and President BO signed it into law. What was that law? Give a round of applause for that, yes. The Customary Land Act and Non-Discrimination Act allowed Creoles, as of August of 2022, to buy and own land in the provinces of Sierra Leone. Yes. And not only that, the law allows our Creole sisters, if you are married to somebody in the provinces and they pass away, our Creole sisters now, as of August of 2022, could inherit the properties of their husbands in the provinces. Yes, round of applause for that. All because of the tenacity and drive of a leader, Dr. Princess Dugan. Give a round of applause. Yes, in the gospel, Jesus said 2 things. Who do people say that I am? And then he turned to his disciples and said, who do you say that I am? Every leader should answer that question. And Dr. Dugan answered that question. Who do people say is Princess Dugan? She is the visionary leader that kept KDU Global alive during COVID. And during her leadership, she added 4 more chapters to KDU Global. Give her a round of applause for that. And I asked some KDU members, who do you say Dr. Dugan is? And I received the answers that were right. Miss Euphemia Williams said, she is a passionate leader who strives for the success of the organization. Miss Veronica Davis said, her dedication and resilience are remarkable. And Mr. Harold Paps Gannon, in one word, said tenacity. And that is who she is. So as Martin Luther King said, the ultimate measure of a man is not whether he stands in a moment of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenges and controversies. Our fearless leader, Dr. Dugan, for 4 years withstood challenges and controversies, and she prevailed. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to assure you that if you served as a Creole leader for 4 years for an organization, and you survived with your health, your well-being, your mental health, and still smiling at the end of 4 years. You deserve a Medal of Honor, recognition, and a standing ovation. So, ladies and gentlemen, I call upon you all to stand and give a warm and welcoming. Yes, 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 to our fearless leader, Dr. Princess Dugan. Please come up to the stage. Yes. Oh, yes. Round of applause, please. Yes. There you go. That's leadership. That's leadership for you folks. Now, the leader has shallow white. You not get benden. You not get yuki. You not get dabaru. And trade stop. Yes. Come on up, lady. Come on up here. Come on up. This is for you, Dr. Dugan.
If I don't sleep, you don't go sleep. Up on a dot, one full. Money don't dot, one full.
Come on up for this.
If I don't get it, go to be at me. Where we don't cook, we go cook the video. Up on a dot, one full. Money don't dot, one full. This time one story about a girl I love her most. She loved me most, but thinking change. Loving on this and money on the moon. Her love is sweet like a sugar. On the day we no go tire. Up and down we go the pass. Then we back them we go realize.
Me fumble them. First of all, I got to say thanks to God, the Almighty, who give me the opportunity for serve. Because me believe say, now God first I dey serve before I serve man. As Dr. Bull said, these 4 years not be easy, but God give me the strength, the energy, the discretion, the integrity, the discerning spirit for stand firm and say, God now give me this position, I go do me best. Because I remember, when they ask me, say, for make the one for not meet me for chair, I tell me chapter people them, that and they mean I'm the president for California. I talk to them, I say, and I talk to me family themselves. Because me believe in God. I say, una so. I say, una pray for me. If not God want for make I get this position, make I take him. Una not pray say make I win. If God want for make I get this position, make it happen. And that's what God did. So God did with me all these 4 years. As a female leader, it's not easy. But when you get God's grace, you can accomplish anything you have for you. As long as you determine, you know, say, now God day with you. So KDU Global and all the chapters them, everyone who don't serve with me, I tell you now, thank you for all the accomplishments what we don't get. I praise you now, and I praise God. I thank you now so much, and I hope say, una go continue the good work. For make we Creole people then go before. Make Mama Salon go before. Make we achieve we goals that we got for achieve. Because we are one people them. And Salon now we own. All Creole people and now one. So I tell you now, thank you, and then God bless you now all. Thank you. Who's everybody that walk is mistress.
Should crack on me. Get me go, Antonio.
to your bar. They stress me like thunder. Take you, send me body them them. Send me baby them them. Send me boy them them. Why is we stress you? Let me go, what's a low? Say let me go, what's a low?
Dr. Duga no dey ya.
Stressy plenty, not city, but that's for who, not city. Make a run go hard life for easy stress. For go drink me palm wine, so I go flex. No one drink one night, but for another man they go. Okada I beg, take me there. Take me inside me body them. Send me baby them. Send me boy them. Why is me stress you? Let me go, what's a low?
D12 on the beat.
If nobody talks about you, you are nobody. If nobody chewing your bone, you are nobody.
All right, thank you, Mr. DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite to the stage one of the pioneers here in Dallas. He's the Vice President of KDU Texas Dallas chapter. There's not a lot that happens in Dallas that he doesn't know about. And he's about to do a special presentation, and that presentation is about to happen. But first, let's invite one of the big men in KDU Dallas, Texas, Dr. Winston John. Put your hands together for him, please. All right. Oh, here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for Dr. Winston John.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see so many people of Sierra Leonean descent looking at each other, smiling, having a good time. Thank you. Speak a little louder here. It's good to see so many people of Sierra Leonean descent sitting together, smiling, having fun, good food, good friendship, and a good relationship. My job here tonight is to present something good to the leader of KDU Dallas. We have an able leader. She is what you will see in a few minutes. She's energetic. She gets the job done. She works very hard. And for us to be here tonight, it is a testimony to how hard she works with KDU Texas. I'm not going to be long, but you can tell we don't do small things in Texas. By the size of this hall. So before I move on to any more talking, I'd like to ask our President, Mrs. Yvonne Dean, to come right up here. We have something to present to you tonight, Madam Prezo.
It's a must for me. Wakes me up my slumber. Makes me do a number. It's me time again. To lose and be brave. Find myself a partner. Just to ease the pressure. I don't wanna sleep no more.
I am being told it is a surprise. She doesn't know. Now she does. Madam Prezo, where are you? She walks graciously, so let us look around the hall. I am sure she's on her way.
Oh, look at the car with the Texas cow Gala.
Oh, really?
This man may get bluff.
I know. It is taking sport. Waiting
The conqueror, the champion, the lion is here.
Come on, Madam Prezo.
Step aside for the game changer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great Prezo. We don't say president, we just say Prezo because of the work she does. This is something to say thank you to you, Madam Prezo. You did not know about this, but this is what we decide to do for you, to you. The rest is up to you. She will take it up right from here. The mic is yours. You can sit it down because it's a little heavy. Put that money holder down. Open it up. Touch it. Lift it up. Show it to them. Our President, Mrs. Yvonne Dean. Let me read what's there. Let me read what's there. Or do you want to read it for us? You should, because it is for you. She doesn't want to miss a line. She was an ex-school teacher, and I understand that. I was one too. You have a whole bunch of your students in here. I better leave the stage then.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, I was sitting outside, minding my own business, doing my usual thing. And Brian Davis decided to tell a fib. He told me that there is a dignitary in here wanting to talk to me. And I said, for what? I'm at the entrance. I never saw any dignitary come in. He said, just come, come, come. And then I landed with this. As I was instructed to read, I'm going to read. What's on this? This is not easy for me. It's hard to accept
stuff, I like to give. I don't like to receive. But I thank God. I thank God, and I thank my team. I have a wonderful team. And it reads, Mrs. Yvonne Dean, President, KDU, Texas, 2019 to 2023. Your unwavering commitment and dedication will mark your tenure as president. We are grateful for your leadership. And I'm thankful and grateful for your support, because if it wasn't for people like my team, you will not be here. So please give them a hand. Had I known, bear with me, had I known that this was going to happen, I would have brought my stuff, because I have special gifts for them too. And if you all would permit me, I will go and get my gifts later on, and I want to present to my team. So I'm not going to spend a long time talking right now, but just to say thank you to God for giving me this opportunity to receive this gift. God knows what's in my heart. And like I always tell them, this that they have done for me, somebody else will do for them. And God will never forget you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
KDU members, come take your president away. Come on. Una grab. Then KDU members in Texas.
Do you all give me the permission to come back and spend a few seconds to give them what I have? Please, I will come back, and I want to do that. Give me this chance. Thank you.
Yes, so I box and beat him. Yes, so I'm a kick him. Yes, so I catch and whap him. Yes, so.
Now wait, Mr. DJ, wait. The KDU Texas members them, una president together in award, una all cack, something wrong. Madam President, no they move. KDU Texas, una say una don't work hard, but una grab cam. No, una work out president. Come on.
There we go, show them. Aye, mama, show them all. Show them all. Show them all. We go show them. Aye, mama. Ọmọ tún létí rẹ̀. Iná wé pímọ́t. Ọmọ tún létí rẹ̀. Iná wé pímọ́t. Sẹ́wà sẹ́wà gbígbá sẹ́wà gómìnà sábìsì mátàdékè mi go. Sẹ́wà sẹ́wà mínà sábìsì mátàdékè mi go. Sẹ́wà sẹ́wà gbígbá sẹ́wà gómìnà sábìsì mátàdékè mi go. Sẹ́wà sẹ́wà mínà sábìsì mátàdékè mi go. Sabisme, matadekele, sabisme, matadekele, sabisme, matadekele, sabisme, matadekele. Chigade, let's continue. 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 You know I like this flow. See, yeah, cherish you. I stand for you. I won't lie to you. But I feel like for you in the night. Get up down for you. Get up down. Oh, you talk to me, oh mama. Free, oh, my Lord, so we got you with you, baby. Oh, I think I find it so good. Oh, I think I find it so good. Are you ready now? Everybody grab your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Okay.
my darling, oh my darling. Baby Joe, you know I be loving. You walk on money, you know you need this love. Indeed, babu, boo, 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 ba, 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 ba. Oh no, girl you dey make me go low. Oh no, girl you dey make me go low. Shaking that ass like colo, riding honey like colo. Even the midday colo, things are planning to show you. Iskaba, iskebebete, iskaba, iskaba, iskebebete, iskaba.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, we wanted to thank you all. It is not easy to spend $100 to get here to support our cause. So thank you for supporting us. We appreciate you. But we have some very special guests here tonight. And two of these folks are our platinum VIPs. Septina George is in the house, yo. Septina, please, could you stand up for us? Septina George. And
put your hands up. I don't like this your cutting body. Cause you know say my mama don't like them. I don't want this your cutting body. Cause you know say my papa don't like them.
Septina. Then we have Mr. and Mrs. Ebu Terry.
Highly spiritual.
But ladies and gentlemen, these three people you see here have been extremely generous in supporting us tonight, and we wanted to recognize you and say thank you, thank you, thank you. Also,
you're my sweetie.
Next to them, ladies and gentlemen, we have some lifelong supporters of KDU because they have their very special friends with KDU. These folks have also been extremely generous to us. And so, we would like to call on Mr. and Mrs. George Johnson to please stand up. Mr. and Mrs. Ransford Wood. I go call una name te una timap. And Mr. and Mrs. Desmond Lewis. So ladies and gentlemen, these folks who are all, oh, did I call all of them? Did I call Mr. and Mrs. Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Ransford Wood and Mr. Lewis. Very good friends, and they have been extremely generous supporting us. We tell Una, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your support. All right. So we're getting there. So we would like to invite KDU California. They have a very special, quick surprise to share with us.
Houseboy, they don't beat me for you, they kill me for you, they even swear me for you, still it's a while for you. They don't beat me for you, they kill me for you, they even swear me for you, still it's a while for you. Baby, they are for you. Baby, still it's a while for you. Even if the rain come, they're there for you. Even if the sun come, still it's a while for you. They don't beat me for you, and they kill me for you. They even swear me for you. Still it's a while for you.
Hello, good evening. We know one for not take on our time too much again, but we know I missed this opportunity also. My name is Daphne Oje, and I'm the president of KDU California. This is the vice president, Mrs. Desiree Spencer Walters, and with social secretary, Mrs. Milbank Rowe, and all we members them from KDU California. And I say, pull crowd for Kenya. So we want to get this little minute with Una because we want to say something to Dr. Dugan and give something. So we don't, all man don't say a lot of waiting Dr. Dugan don't do. We don't know say also, God not give you a vision without a provision. So the time we ask me for pray, now that word they are tell them. And then they himself don't see say, now good word, because now God in word. So right now, Dr. Dugan, you want to come up? We come up stage because we want to follow and see this blanket where we want for present to Dr. Dugan. This blanket, now a blanket we get pictures of all the different chapters them, people then we don't rub skin with them, and also we safe. So when you go spread now in bed, after in term, you go see this and you go always remember. This we think is a good, memorable gift for him. So, Dr. Dugan, we want to make you see this also. So while I take a good look at him, because we get something else for you before we fall and quick one. Okay? You don't see her? Okay. All right, you guys can fold that. The plaque. And then we also get a plaque for Dr. Dugan. We get a plaque with spell in name, acronym, in name go down, and I go let with social secretary read and quick, because I'm a fast reader. Oh, you know, wear glasses. Sorry. All right, so me go read and quick, I think. So princess, praise ye the Lord, praise God in his sanctuary, praise him in the firmament of his power. Then rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Zion, of Jerusalem. Behold, thy king cometh unto thee. I will cause the shower to come down in his season. There shall be showers of blessing. Hallelujah. And now what is thy petition? And it shall be granted thee. Or what is thy request further? And it shall be done. Say amen. Amen. See, call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things, which thou knowest not. Everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your request be made known unto God. But if we know this, because now hope in times of trouble. Sing praises to God. Sing praises unto God our King. Sing praises. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Dr. Princess Dugan, congratulations and job well done as a 2-term KDU Global Chair. Your KDU California family salutes you and celebrates you. September 2023. And so again, all what I read went across and spelled princess in biblical terms. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right.
And then we also have an envelope, this na money, Lilithine, where Dr. Dugan go take, elect for shop. So we get a Lilithine at this envelope. We not tell you almost, but he able to take and go some side, where go shop. Not to target safe, but he go able shop there.
Thank you. Thank you very much. KDU California.
Yeah. KDU California, you are my heart. You know, honestly, I tell you now all thank you. When I don't say I they go, and of course I they go. I deal with you now all the time. And I thank God as soon as I say, when for kind of this position, I ask una for pray, una pray for me, una don't see me out now. I tell you now all, thank you. May God bless you now all.
Thank you, guys. Whilst they're taking their photos, ladies and gentlemen, this is that time you get up. We need you to dance. Our DJ Weaver, all the way from Ohio, is in the house. Put your hands together for him and come up to the dance floor. We want you to start dancing right now.
My body calling, and your body big. Loving you, they make me forget, say I get broken. By the end of the night, enter my room, fresh up. I want to flex my love, I want to press, and I want to carry my love to a place she loves. I'm a woman, I want to press, and I want to carry my love to a place she loves.
Then we can dance.
Spyro, now only me, my life. See as we day like things and rice. I will never leave.
One more Dallas people, let's go. Party.
I dedicate my time to you.
Turn off the light for a moment, yeah? Let's party.
I should be my G for life.
As I never see you online, it they worry me and it they give me consign. Yeah, I be ringing on your cellular. Where you at? But you know if you settle down. Yeah, I'm hoping you're okay. We got to party tonight. Many just stay for mine. Yeah, me and you feel like you're not my guy. Don't just be my guy. Showing stars, I will transfer. You still be my guy. My boy is my guy. My guy. Sorry, one is enough. So I call your name and ask me who you are. Spyro, now only me, my life. See as we day like things and rice. I will never leave your side. I will never ever go. I dedicate my time to you. I die. Even if the road is rough and oh mine, I should be my G for life. As I never see you online, it they worry me and it they give me consign. Yeah, I be ringing on your cellular. Where you at? But you know if you settle down. Yeah, I'm hoping you're okay. We got to party tonight. Many just stay for mine. Yeah, me and you feel like you're not my guy. Don't just be my guy. Showing stars, I will transfer. You still be my guy. My boy is my guy. My guy. Sorry, one is enough. So I call your name and ask me who you are. That guy is my guy. Jeffrey's not my guy. Not my guy. MK and June K for life. Silas super rich.
I dedicate my time.
Yeah, Chiefy Cuckoo.
To you.
So I'm gonna forget.
know they fear them pack my car. They don't see my progression. I call out big combination. It's like the inspiration. I'm on the high concentration. When my guys them follow, I'm gonna keep far away. I thank God for my beauty. Good friends will be money. Good your life.
Why interview, man? Why interview? You done? Dr. Duga. I want to go get you. I go sit there with you, son. If you know somebody who will be more regular, that's it. I get it. Yo, I don't tell them this. Wait, yeah, no more. I will not get the spotlight. Dr. Dugan, let me cheer for me at the camp. Quick one, yeah, they don't do so. Quick one, you will come back. Because we get concerned, say, the music. I said a quick one. You know what I'm going to do? I know, I don't tell her. I'm tired of quick. want?
Because you told me to January, you want to fees.
Oh, no, I want to start for politics. So when you want we cannot see the future. Okay. So, Dr. Dugan, congratulations for a successful time where you do, and we see say you don't giving you award now where people celebrate you. How you feel about that, man?
Well, I feel very grateful first of all to God, because I asked God say for make He lead and direct me, and He did and directs me. And I work with wonderful people them where actually you not go get all man their support, but the people that support what I get, I thank God for that.
Well, after I don't do all this stuff, look the love for it gets this big crowd like 1,000 people, all the love for it gets. And I see how far you say for you they go to receive everything, and you get big bed sheets. What you get for do that bed sheet?
Well, they say for make I take her for cover, so I go take her for cover, and I go remember all the people they waited at the bed sheet, and then pray for them too.
Because good memory. I see you even get different chapters they always visit where you partake pan, where you do good job for them. So and also you had to thank you for all what you do, because you know one of the first guests to get tired also. And very successful time. You want to pull that black Creoles here, let's show people them.
Yes, look at that.
Oh, great job.
Praise the Lord. That's all I can say. I'm about God again for that, thank you. You know, and I tell you, oh, thank you. Una, where all the time, una they bear me, una help me, una support me, una work with me. Because it's not a una, when me there with me, they work with me, and I'll go get a success. So I tell you, thank you for me, for our love and support.
So are you anything the way you wish you be for complete by this end of your term? Why you not do it?
Well, if I can able to bring all we create people together and more could work together and get many people that were committed, I'm going to be very successful, because most people that they join the organization, they want position, they don't want work. So that's what we concentrate on now.
So what is one of the big achievements what you do what you glad for?
I'm glad you work actually, as Dr. Evan say, as people say, we solve vets for this Creole business and for the land business, God make the happy. Then also for big with Creole, we have a Christian Creole and a Muslim Creole together. And also we call that the confusion will be there between KDY and KD Global Fund. So I tell Papa God thank you for that.
Thank you so much for job well done and the services where you do. That show great leadership in you, because you don't even get them. Would they call you any time but you answer. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you so much, sir.
Wish you good time in your retirement.
I say for make yard road, continue for do the work that they do, because now they do a very good job. So now continue for do them. And God go promote, God go bless that, God that way, then they media day, and for me now be successful in it.
Thank you so much, and we love you.
We love you too. Thank you.
Atiti, how do you? How you do, Papa? I say go thank you, glad for see you now. This reunion, yeah. I say Creole, look you bling bling.
What you are good? I'm glad for Kaya. Because after this COVID, yeah, we just lost control. But tell God thank you for life. So we're glad for here with you.
So how you feel for can celebrate this year with you all today?
Lord have mercy.
At least it's ignored and Ontario. We did South Ontario, not a big place.
So you did KDU, so you're not the president of KDU, Southern Ontario, Canada.
Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you.
This family reunion where we make so now in Texas, I know say you say we don't come and you don't come plenty reunion them. And COVID we don't make us get plenty reunion them. And one part of the thing the way affects be union.
Yes.
Now what is it feel for make you come this one, then you see all this crowd where you only end up not happen because of COVID. How will make you feel?
Well, I get mixed feeling. One, we don't resurrect this thing back because our face-to-face business now will be like. So we came, COVID came well and small bit for me. So I feel bad because people that may not aim for good is Canada. So when I come here, I can see this new big face system back and also something else in the works for me. But we wait small bits. And we step, we will take them back and carry on all go Canada.
And how long will it talk from now? You get an idea? Let me wait 2 years, let me wait 5 years, let me wait 10 years, 5 years.
5 years.
We're going to begin put $100 in a corner.
Yes.
For that 5 years, they so say they come, so we all go home.
Yes.
So tell me, waiting again for people that we don't know, waiting for expect again for expect this net. What do we for expect tomorrow, the rest of the weekend? Just tell me what we for expect.
Well, then people that will not jump body to them coming. We want to let the network because some Monday we not go able to see again. So we want to make sure say this net, not just sit down no more. Yes, we want to make sure say you gakpala with other people them and make sure say you enjoy this net. And also tomorrow you get for swank for going to church. After that, we're going to go meet in a park again for do the last wash.
So when you talk about swank for going to church, we don't say the woman then is swank with a cabaslot queens and whatever. Una demand well you go get for a tail coat.
But all things don't set. The 3-piece don't set. All I they tell you the bow tie and everything don't set for let we swank for go. You know say we know they do small thing. The braces all day. Yes.
Wow. All right. Well, anything as what you say.
Yes.
I go make sure say we take plenty picture them. We go show we family them. We are the old family.
That's good.
Yes.
Yes.
And so how late you think to say we there so this next?
Say 2 o'clock because we don't suffer them 2 days here. So now we can pull all thing.
Okay. So well, I must say I see you put the bet for go inside go dance.
It's Alec you sabi.
I've been there inside the just now and I saw the dancing floor full.
Yes.
The people and the dance.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna waste much of your time. I go let you go inside go dance.
Yes.
Enjoy yourself and I will see you around.
And I want to tell you thank you for this small thing I don't begin to do. The big level and keep her up.
Thank you very much. We
Yes.
appreciate you.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you. Don't forget Susu. Because now you buy dia Susu.
Hello, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I appreciate you. Do you call Harold? Call Desmond for me and Anton. Desmond.
Oh,
Yes,
call him.
Call him for me. Yes.
corner. Somebody down. I want that now.
Oh, you want to make me old, Andy? Yeah. Wait. Wait on now, just. Good.
Achievement! Congratulations for a successful celebration today, ma.
Thank you very much. I appreciate all what you don't do for me, and I appreciate all the people that we can so in Texas who can celebrate with me. Thank you.
Well, I see you get an award. How you feel when I get this kind of surprise award?
It touched me heart. It touched me heart plenty because I know what they do, not for payments. I they do no more because I left for do the work where God give me for do. I believe where God give you assignments, He dey there with you and He go see you through and you go do them. Now that play, I do what I do and I tell God thank you. But I appreciate, but then shock me.
And even as a president of KDU Texas Dallas, look the crowd, look. You may really expect say they bring this kind of crowd
No. Now that's make I dey give God the glory again and the praise because I not been say this number we cancel go Canada so today. And more one for come we been get for tell them say place no day. I tell God thank you. This show say then gladdy and this show say they want come for can learn more about the Creole culture and we come for can share waiting them get and waiting we get for the better for we picking them and for the nation, especially for Creole people all over the world.
Look the reaction where the people don't react after them calling them when they say they can't give surprise award. How you feel inside you as a mother, a person as a leader, when they lead all kind of people of different cultural background, they all show you that kind of love day. It's all I can see them they cry. What do you mean they go down in mind?
Well, as I say, it shocked me. And what they do? I know they do it for myself. I know they do it for get fame. I they do it because I feel to say that God give me this assignment and I get for do it. And God give me the people them will help me. But if they give me that award today, that means to say, then let what they do, and then support what they do, and then see say better they commodity. Because better know they commodity, they're not going to be me. They're not going to give me nothing. So I say God thank you for them. And I they pray let themselves be like me and better pass me. Because me, I don't learn from me people them, and I know say themselves don't learn from me.
I know say you gladly and you satisfied of poverty they do. But what me want to ask you now is that you example of leadership. What you really want the people remember of you as a president of this chapter and you were this reunion they put together after all that happened. Chapter then turn this reunion down because of the COVID. But from the COVID, now you pick up and you do this kind of thing with over 1,000 people that are. How you feel about this? What you want to remember you, man? How about you?
I want to make them remember say during this time here, so when God give me this assignment, I serve God with all my heart.
I do wetin I please me conscience and me God. And the people that where they deal with, I listen to them. They said, listen to me. We learn from each other. And when we make mistake, we establish the fact, say, you go learn, go take correction. Then they correct me, and they correct them. So I make, going forward, let them know, say, when you're not leader, not to go make bad. When you're not leader, not for serve and for remember the good of the group where you did. Not about you. Now, but because, like I when I tell you, because say, let we help we serve. And for help we serve, you get for devote your time, your energy, and everything and sacrifice. So I want to make them remember me say, me na a servant leader.
Congratulations and we love you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
It makes us know people sorry for the interruption, but we got
Well, the family are there with the social safety. If we're able for there today, Mrs. Euphemia Williams, if we're able there today, now you cause all this. And look how successful this is. How you feel today? Tell me.
Well, I feel good for global, but more especially Texas, KDU Texas. Una congratulations. Una do an awesome job because una are the first people that we don't organize, a reunion from during the pandemic. So congratulations to una. Una do a fantastic job with una great leader, Mrs. Yvonne Dean. May God bless una. So now they will thank you because so we don't miss couple of reunion them, and I then do the first one and it's so successful. So we give the kudos to them.
So I must say, in a person don't like for claim credit. You dey give out to Texas, but because of your leadership, and I make this thing become successful. And now you don't stay back from office. What do you go and remember you about?
Well, let them remember me for, as you say, the leadership, teamwork. Tell God thank you, the social committee team that be a very, very good team. And I want to thank everybody in the social committee. Una work with me, una do a fantastic job. Even now last minute I call somebody like Adeshino, he go pick up the phone. So to the social committee, I tell una thank you, because if we're able to be so successful the last 2 years, even when they do the virtual reunion, now una, commitment to be able to do that. So I tell una thank you for that,
Well, I want to let you know, say we appreciate this artist, very successful with over 1,000 people out. Tole look, Cuba.
I see them.
So, not all men go able to do this.
Yes.
So, thank you for your leadership.
Thank you.
And
una don't forget to continue for the camp can support KDU Global. Next year, KDU Global go to Florida. So, thank you.
Thank you and we love you.
And we love you all too.
small bobo. Hey, you that small bobo. You no get it at all. Hey, you that small bobo. Na bokuto. Hey, you that small bobo. You no get it at all. Hey, you that small bobo. Na bokuto. Hey, you that small bobo. You na small bobo. Hey, you that small bobo.
Bobo, tipi tipi oh, tip tip tip. Bobo, tipi tipi oh, tip tip tip. And then they go just pass oh, forgot it can. Bobo, tipi tipi oh, tip tip tip. Bobo, tipi tipi oh, tip tip tip. And then they go just pass oh, forgot it can. Oh yeah, that is man, Asia. That is man, Asia. Oh yeah, 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 that is man, Asia. Bobo, tipi tipi oh, tip tip tip. Bobo, tipi tipi oh, tip tip tip. And then they go just pass oh, forgot it can. And then they go just pass oh, forgot it can. Oh yeah, that is man, Asia. That is man, Asia. Oh yeah, 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 that is man, Asia.
Azagbata moko, azagbata moko. Azagbata moko, azagbata moko, azagbata moko. Ebi o le suma, moko. Ebi o le suma, azagbata moko. Ebi o le suma, moko. Ebi o le suma, azagbata moko. Ebi o le suma, adabage oh, adabage oh. Adabage oh, adabage oh, adabage oh. Say make it friendly oh, say make it friendly oh. Adabage oh, say make it friendly oh, say make it friendly oh. Adabage oh, say make it friendly oh. Adabage ile oh, adabage ile. Adabage ile oh, adabage ile, adabage ile oh. Say make it ile oh, say make it ile oh. Adabage ile oh, say make it ile oh, say make it ile oh. Adabage ile oh, say make it ile oh. Ibama wetin you dey wait oh, Bamala dey wait oh. Kombosa wetin you dey wait oh, Bamala dey wait oh. You want to hear, you want to mara. Now I'm for better, Bamala dey wait oh. You want to hear, you want to mara. Now I'm for better, Bamala dey wait oh. Mama eh mama, Bamala dey wait oh. Bamala dey wait oh. Mama eh mama, Bamala dey wait oh. Bamala dey wait oh. Ibama wetin you dey wait oh, Bamala dey wait oh. Kombosa wetin you dey wait oh, Bamala dey wait oh. You want to dey, you want to mara. Now I'm for better, Bamala dey wait oh. You want to dey, you want to mara. Now I'm for better, Bamala dey wait oh. Mama eh mama, Bamala dey wait oh. Adabina mama eh, Bamala dey wait oh. Mama eh mama, Bamala dey wait oh. Adabina mama eh, Bamala dey wait oh. Ọmọdé o kò fẹ́ bó sókè, olùyẹ̀yẹ̀ ìdí olè sísàlẹ̀. Ọmọdé o kò fẹ́ bó sókè, olùyẹ̀yẹ̀ ìdí olè sísàlẹ̀. Àwọn àdàbà tí a bí bàrà sí.
If you're missing a earpiece, I have it up here. If you're missing your earpiece, I have one up here. And if anyone find Gucci glasses, if you could bring it forward, please, Gucci glasses. And if you're missing your earpiece, it's right here.
No bring them. No bring. Just recognize it. KD Global. KD Global. Yes. KD Global. Just recognize it. So let them come up. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. We would now like to recognize KDU Global members, all of KDU Global members. Una sabu una sef, una come forward, please. KDU Global members. KDU Texas, una thank you for all sweet. Una do well, una thank you. The food fine, music fine. Una do well, una thank you. If you want to go sleep, dear, I can't take your key. Somebody lost in key. If you want to go back to your room, you need your key. So if you're missing a key to your door, it's right here. It doesn't say the room number, but if you're missing one, it's right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, do we have Mr. Dennis Nelson Streeter in the house? Dennis Nelson Streeter, Senior Advocate for all artists in Sierra Leone. Is he in the house? I know he was earlier. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, for una we no know, now una they know. This is not the #1 bad man per acting business in a saloon. Una clap for this man, boy. Mr. Dennis Nelson Streeter. I want to tell you one story about this man. When I young, I dey from one, I go watch on a British Council. When I see this man they perform, now I write with me pencil and paper, say one day I must stand like this man. And ladies and gentlemen, I was privileged to do my last performance in Sierra Leone with this maestro. Put your hands one more time for Dennis Nelson Streeter. Bra, about the mic.
Thank you very much, Dwight. Thank you. Me family, good evening. Manono sky elea kambraketa this hour. Me de cooks me on kekte. Do I think they can put me in a platform like for saying a bus station a day? Anyway, na they meet me today, hallelujah. If man not get chance to sing in a church tomorrow, let sing a one day. After all cry, do for bearing. All cry, do for bearing. I tell you that thank you. It's so wonderful. This come, I'm so glad about that. I don't see schoolmates, college mates, paddy, neighbor, girlfriend where we've been there for talk, we don't talk all, you know. So now for me, I'm going to come in like the castle, I go meet other one back, we're going to the all I see. But now 4 number I've been getting, not plenty. Anyway, I want to tell you, thank you. I'm glad for the to now all this evening. And I know say, una not get for strain. Most of una now na church close to nowhere. So now just dance, stay 2 o'clock tomorrow, they'll go service. Thank you very much.
One more time, let's give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Thank you so much, sir. You, appreciate you. And we also have Mr. Charlie Hafner in the house. Mr. Charlie Hafner. Where's Mr. Charlie Hafner? Paul and Senior Badman Salon. Now in one green no greet and Gamma business. It does change the game. Mr. Charlie Hafner, are you here? Mr. Charlie Hafner? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, while we wait for Mr. Charlie Hafner, calling on KDU, Maryland. Is it KDU, Maryland? Euphemia, was it KDU, Maryland or Global? Global Social, headed by Euphemia, is in the house to take care of that for us.
All right, while she's getting ready, if you play the raffle, I have the winners right here. I will call your names, and you can go get your prize at the back.
Could the members of the social committee, KDU Global Social Committee, please come up? Members of the KDU Global Committee, KDU Global Social Committee. They want the way they pack KDU Global Social Committee. Do ya unakana ya quick.
You go land.
False pretender. Stop pretending.
Mrs. Tina Turner. Mrs. Tina Turner, could you please make your way to the stage? Thank you. All right. Let's see the camera. Let me get that.
Do ya? All the members them of the Global Social Committee, do ya unu come up? Then we make a quick one. So, and to no say, Global for the last 2 years, they do award. Well, it's not really award. They recognize the Creole them now with community where they make a difference. So this year, yeah, so for Black History, because every year we do in February around Black History Month. So this year, yeah, so February we recognize some people them, but one person in the we will not be able to recognize. So Reverend, do you tell about this one person?
Additional during.
I get one little bio now about Adeshina Durin. So let I read that for now. Adeshina Durin was born at a very young age in Freetown, Sierra Leone. Between the time when he was born and now, a lot has happened. His height has stopped increasing, but his weight has not been so disciplined. Several things have attracted him during his tenure so far on planet Earth. A passion for music, that is if he does not sing. As a result, he was appointed assistant organist at the Gibraltar Methodist Church at the ripe age of 14. The Sierra Leone Grammar School, the Fourbe College, and the University of Texas in Arlington are some of the institutions that have worked hard in almost futile attempt to make him marketable in the electrical, engineering, and industrial engineering discipline. Today, by God's grace, Adeshina is thankful that most slices of bread consumed in his household are buttered. And so now say meleju fangia like good soul pork. Adeshina is quite proud of his association with the Sick Kids Hospital, a pediatric hospital that was recently ranked #1 in the world, where he is currently the Director of Process Improvement and Innovation, a capacity that has enabled him to help introduce the concept of process improvement to international hospitals such as the Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital in South Africa and the TIDA International Cardiovascular Hospital in China. Adeshina has worked in several countries, including Sierra Leone, Sudan, Jordan, Italy, USA, and Canada, and can communicate fluently in Italian and just enough of Spanish, Arabic, and perhaps English to confuse native speakers. David is Adeshina's middle name and has proven to be particularly useful in minimizing joblessness, particularly when in the Northern Hemisphere. Adeshina is happily married to Hawa, and they have 3 children so far, Tosin, Simchi, and Chimdi. Adeshina, whose name means the crown opens the way, has not yet succeeded in verifying any direct link with royalty. Adeshina takes pride in learning from the mistakes of others who are bold enough to take his advice. Adeshina loves enjoying life, and his dream is to have only 2 vacations per year, each lasting for 6 months. Before we call Adeshina up here, we want to call Hawa, his lovely wife, to come, because we need to make sure that she's standing by him.
And also, let me tell you some of the things that Adeshina does. Unas yai da Creole single kid sing. Now we this, now we that. KDU, let we keep the culture going. Let we sing, let we dance. Papa God, we tell you thank. Now Adeshina writes that song there. Adeshina not just keep in talent to himself. Adeshina they share in talent to the community. Whether na Tower Hill, when I in primary school, or grammar school, or KDU, or even the hospital where they work for children them, they dedicate in time to charity to all those organizations. You stay here. How much work money we can call Shino for Epui?
Like they have past 112. Adeshina, Maryland. We get we program. Who da go do we Zoom for we? Shino. KDU Global Black History Month. Who da go do the Zoom for we? Shino. KDU Texas. Then get program. Who da go do the Zoom for them? Shino. KDU Florida. Get Lily business. Who da go do the Zoom for them? Shino.
They try for tell una say Shino na we G where it come to anything technical.
But what can they wake Shino na net? Where in their wife kill it on near we must beg and pardon. We know say you're gonna say thank you, they don't go left me man, let we lay on our nets, let we sleep. So but we want you thank you for where you the shape Shino with we. So we get a nice little gift for you. These beautiful flowers. Thank you so much for sharing your husband with us. We love you and we love him.
Now, where are they Shino? Na bad guy way very, very shy. So there are they Shino. We know say you can shame body how they become.
Awosukun awo igbeyo gbodo ti moka tibi awosukun awo igbeyo ti moka tibi wa wo mi ode a shungele ode wa mi shungele wa wo mi ode a shungele ode wa mi shungele wa wo mi ode a shungele ode wa mi shungele wa wo mi ode a shungele ode wa mi shungele wa wo mi ye ode wa mi ye wa wo mi ye ode wa mi ye wa wo mi ye ode wa mi ye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the maestro, Adeshino Durin.
So the award reads, KDU Creole Excellence Award, KDU Global, presented to David Adeshino Durin in recognition of your contribution to community service given the second day of September 2023. Creole Descendants Union Global. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Adeshino Durin!
Well, thank you. This one fooled me mouth. But as Idi Amin been tell the Queen, one time where the Queen invite Idi Amin to dinner, Idi Amin enjoy so much that he tell the Queen, say, you wait, one day I go retaliate. Myself, one day I go retaliate. Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, as they leave, we want to make Mr. Charlie Hafner is in the house now, ladies and gentlemen. We've been talking about him. You know Freetown players. And this man has been the ambassador for the art in Sierra Leone. Mr. Charlie Hafner, you're welcome, sir. Mr. Charlie Hafner. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand to this Sierra Leonean hero. But I would just want to say 2-3 words to win no more.
So, 2-3 words as in what? Onakusha de bo. Sisi baby no kayet. They don't come. But onakusha agladi. I think say a set record. KDU. One day, what I say Creole to the backbone now with this, we not the joke, we not the miss. One day, I not join non-Creole nothing. Then go not Tamina Freetown. In fact, we get Boku branch from Mrs. Gaba, where he started still on ask a long time ago. We don't meet now here, we don't meet now New York, we don't meet now London. I know they rejoin. But this particular time where they invite me for come, I agree. I just agree no more. I say yes now. We for come. Creole self for come before and for day before. So this time I agree for come. Luckily, it happened for me Texas. I tell you not thank you. Where they send the air tickets for me, then they send the program, 2,000 something plus dollar for can talk for 50 minutes. I say, kid, you get money, oh. Kid, you $2,000 for can talk for 50 minutes. But I mean, look the reward for can talk for 50 minutes today. I not be no say good enough now for special reward and recognition. I tell you not thank you. I tell you not thank you. Freetown tell you not thank you. Freetown, oh Freetown, Freetown, oh Freetown. At any time, Greenwich Mean Time, you invited to come to Freetown. On the west coast of Sierra Leone, on the west coast of Africa, at any time, Greenwich Mean Time, come to Freetown. Onakushe, I tell you thank you again. Kedu you go places, and any sorry kedu they elect una no see me, una look good. I go there with una ya. Una thank you.
A big hand for Mr. Hafner. We appreciate you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are calling KDU Houston. KDU Houston. We your neighbor them. Una leusi una. KDU Houston. We una. We neighbor them. We una. Whilst we defend una, because we want for Siuna, calling on KDU London. KDU London. If I no member people their name, I remember one particular man, because me say na London, now we go to a person where we want to know anything Creole. And even when I dey here, I can still reach out to him for member Creole business. Dr. Kayode Robin Coker in the house, yo. Dr. Kayode Robin Coker, na man we can shite shame. But we begin talk, una go freda. Where it is sport, the way it can sport. One time he tell me say, he don't tell we want buy motor car, but people elect the way they sport. So if he say today you no able buy motor car, it's still the sport. Put your hands together for Dr. Kayode Robin Coker.
Thank you, sir. If you give me a choice between me talk and you talk, I prefer when you talk. I like for listening to you. I just cannot more for tell you on behalf of my people. We are KDU, UK and Ireland. We're not London.
La correct one time. Before you go, brah, so we can sign them. KDU, UK and Ireland. One more time. Brah, the people they need me for sign up for let we recognize on all. Well then that year they know they do for me till soon I come up here. And I no go don't fly by 2,000 tickets. Give me correction there and I no agree come. But I knock the music for me, let them come up here. Yeah. KDU, UK and Ireland. KDU Houston is going to join them on the stage. So we have KDU, UK and Ireland, KDU Houston, una de siweti ne ka in Gisno. KDU Houston.
Oh, well, we give Dallas joy for waiting on do this big work, and we tell una thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for KDU Houston, KDU UK and Ireland, and we dey begin call the all the Canadian KDU them, Edmonton, Central Canada, but una no go, we dey do something right now very special for all KDU chapter them. So una no go, una dey. All the Canadian KDU them, once you una up here, please. Southern Ontario and Edmonton KDU members una
We're calling on KDU Northeast.
KDU Northeast, you are called.
KDU KDU Georgia.
KDU Georgia, you are called.
KDU North Carolina.
North Carolina, you are called. North Carolina.
KDU New England.
Oh gosh, I'm say, the friends up up in here are flexing. I'm say, the phone up on me here it ring. Every day, them a cry me down, but I just don't have. All me want is the music.
KDU California.
California.
Cause you know I'm addicted. Live without it. Start me nobody bumping. All me know just a jumping. Oh gosh.
adults.
Young adults, young adults.
KDU Maryland.
KDY. We feed on people there. Oh, the noisy neighbors are in the house. KDU Maryland. Unage KDY is in the house. KDU Maryland in the house.
KDY.
Feeling right, rock me steady all night. Move the thing back, feeling right, rock me steady all night.
KDU Florida.
KDU Florida.
See them, how they come. See them, how they come. See them.
Where Florida? They're not Sidoye, so Florida not Sidoye.
KDU
Okay.
Central Florida.
Central Florida. Not to East, not to West, but Central. Una ready? Central.
Good day, not DJ. Good day, I am mama.
We say we get Florida, KDU Florida, and KDU Central Florida. Because the one can meet now today for engage for be one Florida. All right, better day. Let we take and go.
KDU Florida.
Okay, KDU Florida and Central Florida on a low come. Give them music on. That's it.
KDU Ohio. Oh, Central Florida. Okay. KDU Central Florida.
Yeah. Move it. Yeah. NBA. And I think going on a holiday. NBA. And I think going on a holiday. So not if you away your sorrow, not if you living on the black star line tomorrow. And not if you away your sorrow, not if you living on the black star line tomorrow. Yeah. Imamo nato, pango jedo, make me nato, make me jedo.
KDU Ohio.
KDU Ohio.
They call me, I'm going around. They tell me, say, I'm going around. They call me, I'm going around. They tell me, say, I'm going around. I buy whiskey, I buy brandy, I buy soda water, I
Southeast Pennsylvania. KDU Southeast Pennsylvania.
Southeast Pennsylvania. Una don't come up. Southeast Pennsylvania.
It's a long time I haven't seen you pretty woman, but you're still.
KDU United. KDU United.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we were there up here. One for first tell una all where she don't thank you, and ask the question, why una not there up here? Creole business na all man business. Una need for come on board, let we all do wonderful things. And on that note, if we get any KDU and not call yet, we Claudine not call yet. No, man, not they forget to say come out. If anyone they will not call yet, we beg pardon. Do you just team up? Let we call you, because right now, with the support where all them chapter here so give we, all the advice, ticket we wanna buy, everything we wanna do, we Texas, we tell una thank you. We really tell una thank you, and with the press, una go give you the opportunity for let we say can support una. We really tell una thank you. Famble and we sit down, we the dance till 2 o'clock, so una nothing say una they go. So before we begin the dance, we want call the host chapter. Texas, all thing where they do big. So even the dance owner, the dance cancel right now. Let it be go, because if you're not big, something bad go happen. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the hosting chapter. KDU Texas Dallas chapter. Mr. DJ, hold on for me 1 second. Yeah, wait, 1 second, Mr. DJ. Where we call KDU chapter, for this net in particular, all una husband, wife, sweetheart, neighbor, where you know, we don't support you for make this weekend so special. Una all can join with you with a beg. And we want to start with the president in man. That one day Sabi sport. And now let we come. Let we can tell.
It's my house and I live here.
Yeah.
It's my house and I live here. There's a welcome mat.
Mr. DJ. I like the music where it plays. Say now on a house, now on a tap here.
There's my chair.
Then say the one dance, oh, Mr. DJ.
Everything you see.
As we the sweet us, independent. As we depend them. Now so it the sweet us. Mr. DJ. Change them for we. As it the sweet us, independent. As it depend them. Now so it the sweet us. Usabi dance down the bra ukim pulling tonight. You see, as you play, we sing some man don't begin join we. Una ready, eh? Una know we can pull in tonight.
I see they bend them on my in the sweet us. I see the sweetness, eat the bend them. I see the bend them, oh my the sweetness. I see the sweetness, eat the bend them. I see the bend them, oh my the sweetness. I see the sweetness, eat the bend them. I see the bend them, oh my the sweetness. I see the sweetness, eat the bend them. I see the bend them, oh my the sweetness. Everybody mind follow, tell you them I mind follow. Steady on my mind, I'm on. Stand for the keep on it. Your body got down. No they test me, get your body get down. You dey sweet me when your body get down. Ginger me when your body get down. I see the sweetness, eat the pen them. I see the pen them, come on, eat the sweetness. I see the sweetness, eat the pen them. I see the pen them, come on, eat the sweetness. I see the sweetness, eat the pen them. I see the pen them, come on, eat the sweetness. I see the sweetness, eat the pen them. I see the pen them, come on, eat the sweetness. Everywhere is a way, but my girl with me I want more. Yeah, I don't care what I'm saying, my baby, me I love you, baby. I said, baby, oh yeah. You got me drumming, them I love it, and the time I come to feel it, and my lips, them I whine it, and the time I come to whine it. The DJs, them I stop it, and the people, them I love it, and my homies, them I feel it, and I have a dance. And I have a dance.
Mr. DJ, one more thing, last one.
Looking
last one, Mr. DJ. Mr. DJ, last one. Do ya, how we hosting chapter don kaya so? All through una seen a this net, then a social media, all side. In order to make that possible, people they work in Sabi pass corner na people host. Then call the yard road. Yard road people and you beg una come frontier quick. Una don't support we from where we begin talk about this. Where we begin talk about this, una de be we. All this weekend, people will not be knowing on social media now, so if they say hello. Thanks to you all. With them. But they are beg.
My brother
una clap for them people here for we go. Do ya? Yard road. Now we on radio, TV, all kind of things station. Anything you want, no but salon, contact Yard Road. Then go do one for one. Let God bless you now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all we chapter and the dance, they would ask una for join Willow dance the 2 o'clock morning. We tell Claudia Temple, thank you for where you can support me. And this is us, DJ Weaver, thank you. All on the way volunteer and help me. Thank you.
Life would be no day. God of sister. Life would be so lonely.
Change the lights for we.
Imagine how lonely life would be. But Papa said, Mama, Papa, socializing with Mama. Mama, socializing with Papa. Oh boy.
Dallas community, we tell you na thank you for supporting. Dallas community, we tell you na thank you. Next year we go Florida. Florida, now you ready for we? Slow it down, are you ready for we?
Give it to them.
Baby Nayoka, I want to know what's up. Your honey pot, my number one in town. If you cooking, I cook up, begin, I cook. Anywhere she enter, baby, they must be salad. Baby mo, sweetie mo, honey mo, baby mo, African flamingo. No matter how you go, oh I go watch you go. Electric fire, fire baby fire. You know that. You know that. My Carolina, you know that. Baby Nayoka, baby Nayoka, asobodo ibo. Indianapolis, Miami, Connefe. Gucci, Prada, designer, corner, yeah. Anywhere she enter, baby, they must be salad. Baby mo, sweetie mo, honey mo, baby mo, African flamingo. No matter how you go, oh I go watch you go. Electric fire, lady, fire baby fire. You know that. Remix, Mr. Flavor Final Star. Oh yeah, Shabo remix. Oh, you go continue. I go. Oh, please, man. Yeah, give it to them. Hey, go. If a balada go, Omoanya na miale, Eburubada, baby, baby, fire they go. All the boys sit down colo, and they want some potom. She got the pion, waka waka, baby, ooh, baby, corner, baby. And I go tell my mama, and I go tell my papa, and I go tell and say, you be waka waka, baby, you be chuku, baby, baby sawale, hey, sawale.
Don't forget Methodist Boys High School, April 23rd in Houston. Party people.
I wish
Methodist Boys High School in Maryland. Party people, let's go.
Baby, now I got the flow, 'cause I know it from the start. dedicate to all women and the place to speak of yourself. Man, the man them know say that the party.
What my beautiful ladies?
Chance man and rave on this one. New brand about to come number one. Watch it. And you feel big up, big up.
If you don't need no man to pay your bills, make some noise. Where my ladies at?
All of the woman them big up, big up. Watch it cock up, titting it, please stand up. Please, never a patch full of peer makeup. When she walk on street, I would have a man big them up. Big up, big up. Got your fat on your butt, got your fat on your butt. Expensive and a rubber, put your hand in the ear and just big up. Got if your fat on your butt, know you come, but put your hand in the ear and just big up. Got if your fat on your butt, another virgin club, put your hand in the ear and just big up. Got if your fat on your butt and you whop out up, put your hand in the ear and just big up. Say what? Jump and skin out 'cause you know so you're sexy. Shout it out 'cause you have the winery. Ball it out, you big thick and healthy. They brought you up a money 'cause you live on money. Your hairstyle and it look well fancy. Everybody can see you and your man already. Your face don't look like the overnight monkey. It's not paint up just like a party. Come pick it on the one named Shaggy. Tell the world you big thick and healthy. Fat and your pop expensive and rubber. Put your hand in the ear and just big up. Y'all if your fat and your pop and know you come but put your hand in the ear and just big up. Y'all if your fat and your pop and you whop out up put your hand in the ear and just big up. Well I don't want no man tell me woman no knows, hey. And I don't want no man tell me woman no sweet, hey. Don't want no man tell me woman no nice, woman no nice. Don't want no man tell me woman no sweet, hey. Well if you big up, now your boom boom shot. Big up, your body lick shot. Big up, now you got to man suit. Now this is dedicated to all women and the place to speak of yourself. Man, the man.
Let's go, let's party, people.
Everybody telling me to.
Take off them high heels, it's a party till the morning time.
Everybody telling me to.
Let's go, hey, hey, hey.
Everybody telling me to. Everybody telling me to. Everybody telling me to. All over America. I want the whole wide world to know the part of Antanis and the go. Just like a tree that planted by the rivers of water, I will surely grow. Every day I kneel and pray that Jah will guide me on my way. I wanna be good, yes, I want to do right, and I don't wanna go astray. People tell me yes they do. They say but of Antan we love you. That's why I want to dedicate this song to every one of you, to every friend and every fan and every radio DJ too, every reggae reporter, producer, promoter. I just like to say thank you. And all the youths I stand and salute, staying loyal to the reggae roots. They give me the strength to push on through, because they tell me to go. So everybody telling me to. Everybody telling me to. Everybody telling me to. All over America. Everybody telling me to. Yes, everybody telling me to. Everybody telling me to. All over America. Go.
the small small things, so forget about the big things, so say we can talk about the small things, so yeah. Bless me, amen. Say he go bless you too, amen. Bless your papa, oh, amen. Bless your mama, oh, oh. Whoever bless me, amen. Say he go bless you too, amen. Bless your papa, oh, amen. Bless your mama, oh, yeah. See me, I see you, yeah. Badura for me, yeah. Look, oh, Baba, Adeleke. You can know something. It's a big situation. Then back our money, take it to other nation. Invest for your country, make it a better place. Spend the money for your country, make it a better place. Forget about the big things, so make it talk about the small things. Forget about the big things, so make it talk about the small things, so yeah.
One, two.
Fambulem, una watch one for ten a plenty thank for way una don't they enjoy the Creole Descendants Union annual family reunion where they host at Texas, and I got one of the MC there with me, Claudia Temple. Tell Fambulem adu. Fambulem adu. All right, how you feel where this year inside Texas? Then decide for calling for me. One of the MC that we work the show today.
I feel honored for being the MC for this wonderful event. Very excited. I thank the host, thank the global team for selecting me to be the MC. I appreciate it very much. I'm honored.
Well, looking at the program from yesterday to today, how you see the Creole people where come out from different parts of the world, come now. How you see the program? What's not the feeling what you get?
The program nice, it's fine. You see people and people that really don't say, see people that really don't sabi, make new friends and everything. It was warm and welcoming, very nice. We got for eating food, we got for eating the way don't eat.
So the husband and the president of KDU Boston. What do you wait for join?
I don't join by association, I guess.
Alright, but yesterday, when we get a meet and greet, people they expect you to take for days you get you boss in t-shirt. What happened?
I forgot my t-shirt.
Alright, well, can you boss in the get your own at the end of this month? What do people and work on go there go expect to see?
A whole lot. The same thing we'll do yet last year and more. I encourage everyone for come can join.
So we go get fun like how the girl in also today.
It will pass this way also.
Well,
and then come there for the service. It's my birthday.
Okay, so they celebrate you, Papi and Kelly. Well, family, this is a co-MC. These are the wife of Ronnie Temple of Yadrog, resident of Kelly Boston. One for tell plenty thank you, and the gladdy for all our watching. And that's what we enjoy now. We will continue. Tomorrow they go tell God thank you. So, Natacha.
Nothing else that a man can give me. I can't help myself, fickle woman. I just need to be next to you. Before the end of the night, I wanna hold you so tight. You know I want you so much, and I'm so tempted to
go, lad. So will you say, sexy girl, will you come my way? Will you do, I must get through. Girl, roll up now, you show me that wine. Turn around, girl, don't be shy. Hello. Yeah. So girl, I love how the way you blow my mind. Hold me tight and bring down high. Hello.
Time to take over. You don't care where I trouble you. Back down to Lucifer. Another fellow pastor, they be for man. Father, na father. See me, I don't busy my call. I won't focus on you, on God. I ain't on day, any time away.
Many people sit down, let's party, let's.
I get God, I come first, I don't pause. Plenty God, plenty noise, plenty people don't go without me and my friends. I get God, I come first, I don't pause. Plenty God, plenty noise, plenty people don't go without. Hey God, don't make her follow. It's all waiting stay cause I still want to fall, I still want to burn on top.
fight. We must settle this thing tonight. Yeah. Come, let us catch some feelings for night. Yeah. And if you tell me, say make a bello. I don't go waste time, but to do like so. Everybody be joke, this love. This loving, no be talk and no. Hey, and because of you, I get to go strong. All over. This feeling got me falling. All over. Get times is something they do me for body, oh. All over. I make we spend this money, oh. All over. Now because of you, I get to go strong. All over. This feeling got me falling. All over. Get times is something they do me for body, oh. All over. I make we spend this money, oh. All over.
When I can stand Padulo, all man know Padulo, we keep Pula one ten for year. I can stand Padulo, na famous Kebulo, something from home at Chuchuka. We dey go for Wakana magazine, give me them a one seat on a rock that. Then they sing baby tamale, 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 oh. Tamale, tamale, oh. Tamale, tamale, oh. Tamale, tamale, oh. So, baby, tamale, 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 oh, my baby, so, baby, tamale, 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 oh, my baby, so.
What do you got? Just don't kiss somebody else's. Don't dedicate your life to him. Oh, party people, let's go. Kenny, you building. Make some noise, Kenny, you members. Tell me something I don't know about you.
your side. I will never ever move. I dedicate my time to you. I die. Even if the road is rough and oh my, I should be my G for life.
As I never see you online, it they worry me and it they give me consign. Yeah, I be ringing on your cellular. Where you at? My body no fit settle down. Yeah, I'm hoping you're okay. We got to party tonight. Many just stay for mine. Yeah, me and you be like they're not my guy. Don't just be my guy. Show me stars how to transfer yourself. Be my guy. My boy is my guy. My guy. Sorry, one is enough. So I call your name when I ask me. That guy is my guy. Jeffrey's not my guy. Not my guy. MK and Junke for life. Sila super rich.
I dedicate my time.
Yeah, Chiefy Cuckoo.
To you. I side.
From Ghana. 77 be my guy.
Wake up, color your money. Wake up, color your money. Wake up, tera, go get the moolah. Wake up, bonito kala, go yellow. Don't walk it, don't try. You supposed to be jai. Kilo come, become person, I tell person we don't mind. Boy, when I land softly on the sofa, so far so good. Only by Joe, let me see. Yeah. Don't sleep. Wake up. Color your money. Wake up. Color your money. Wake up. Tera, go get the moolah. Wake up. Bonito kala. Go yellow. Don't walk it, don't try. You supposed to be jai. Kilo come, become person, I tell person we don't mind. Boy, when I land softly on the sofa, so far so good. Only by Joe, let me see you. Let me see you. Go, let me go. Let me see you. Let me see you. Go, let me go. Let me see you. Let me see you. Let me go. Let me see you.
Baby, follow my command, like zombie. Go down on me, oh, with your coca body. Follow my command, like zombie. Go down on me, oh, with your coca body. Cause this your milky for front enough for me. Hold on for me, I no go to me call. waka when you enter my licha. Baby, gonna. Will you give me sugar? Wala, ala. Macho Mona Lisa, 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 Macho Mona Lisa. Girl, I'll be foolish if I don't let you indulge me. Your lips like poison. I take my chance with you. If I get your taki, you're in denial. I'll show you I'm loyal. You want to come way down like tsunami or would you hold me down in the gonna waka when you enter my licha. Baby, gonna. Will you give me sugar? Wala, ala. Macho Mona Lisa, 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 Macho Mona Lisa.
Party people, let me go. Say
my head, my neck, my
waist.
Boy, I still want my head, my neck, my waist.
What you wanna do, people?
My head, my neck, my waist. Boy, I still want that. I want that.
Get in, you people, make some noise if you're having fun. Let's mix things up a little bit. If you know the rest, let's go. I'll party myself. Tell somebody to tell somebody. Okay, here comes my boss.
So strong, we can break that just by the sea. Taking our time, no job today. In the sunshine, we are free. It's so nice when you say, bye bye, nice we are more every day.
USA. Alright, in the heat of the night, pump up the party, turn up the light. Back like just an illusion. On the mic, clear the confusion. Get up and dance, dance into the funky groove where all the party people move. So come on, get up, take it to the top. Don't stop that body rock. Yes, do the new jack hustle. Shake your booty, flex your muscles. Everybody, shake your body. It's MC's us hip house party. Like the rubber with a mic in a hand. Let's cut and stomp into the jam. Like a bow from the blue, I'm breaking too.
It's on you. It's about that time. So come on, get on up, take it to the top. Don't stop. It's about that time. It's on you.
It's a holiday, we're gonna call out for you. Just give me your boss's number. You don't have to go to work. Don't forget to be at the barbecue tomorrow, people. Make some noise if you're having fun.
Bill collectors at my door. What can you do for
If you don't need no man to take care of you, make some noise.
Hey!
If your house is paid off, make some noise. Party people, let's go.
Boy, nothing in life is free. That's why I'm asking you, what can you do for me? I've got responsibilities, so I'm looking for a man who's got some money in his hand. 'Cause nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You got to have something if you wanna be with me. Oh, life is too serious, love's too mysterious. A fly girl like me needs security. 'Cause ain't nothing going on with the rent. You got to have a J.O.B. if you wanna be with me. Ain't nothing going on with the rent. You got to have a J.O.B. if you wanna be with me. No romance without finance. I said no romance without finance. Boy, your silky words are sweet, but we're only wasting time if your pockets are empty. I got lots of love to give, but I will have to avoid you if you're unemployed. 'Cause nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You got to have something if you wanna be with me. 'Cause life is too serious, love's too mysterious. A fly girl like me needs security. 'Cause ain't nothing going on.
If you know the words, people.
Is it loving in your eyes all the way? If I listen to your lies, would you say
party people.
My dream, red, gold, and green, red, gold, and green. Didn't hear your wicked words every day. And you used to be so sweet, I heard you say that my love was an addiction. When we came, our love is strong.
Somebody to come to the next KDU, yeah? Or party people, let's go. Hey, if you know the words.
I was walking down the street one day. When I looked up, I saw a friend. Hey, Frankie, do you remember me? You looked at me. I blushed, cause I remembered I loved you so much way back when we were friends, going together, but then you left me. Frankie, do you remember me? Frankie, do you remember? You were 15 and I was 12. It was summer, we were so in love. I never loved anyone this much. Look at me, I'm thrilled. Hey Frankie, do you remember me? Frankie, do you remember? Oh, how you brought me down, down, down. All I did was run around. You never know how much I love.
This one is going down with the angel face and the devil heart. You know, so Ragamuffin Chaka, the most new pop players come to deal with the case. Step up, my youth, hear this.
I know this little girl, her name is Maxine. Her beauty's like a bunch of roses. If I ever tell you about Maxine, you would say I don't know what I know, but murder she wrote.
Real.
Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote.
Action with him, a pretty face and bad character. Them the kind of living can hold Chaka. Follow me. A pretty face and bad character. Them the kind of living can hold Chaka. Say, girl, you pretty, your face it pretty, but your character dirty. Girl, you just a act too flirty. You run to Tom Dick and also hurry. And when you find your mistake, you talk about you sorry. Come now.
KDU in Massachusetts, November 30th, Ronnie Temple in the building. Make sure you're out there, yeah? It's only $100.
Her name is Maxine. Her beauty's like a bunch of roses. And if I ever tell you about Maxine, you would say I don't know what I know, but murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote.
Has anybody seen Tracy?
Everybody see Tracy.
My baby.
Yes!
Oh. Up the road and down the road and up the road again.
Anybody see KDU?
To the street and down the lane. I'm searching for my girlfriend. She's my baby, she's my girl. She means in my world. Up the road and down the road again. Up the road and down the road again. Searching for my friend.
I saw no grab loan of that.
We take a bus, we take a car, we take a van, take a train, we take a taxi. We darling, I try my best just to find you, baby. We take a bus, we take a car, we take a van, take a train, we take a taxi. Me darling, I try my best just to find you, baby.
just because me love you. Don't want another guy if you get you. Me that me find you just because me love you. Don't want another guy if you get you.
I said, Kenny, you, oh yeah!
Take a train, me take a dance. Me
don't tire.
my best just to me take just to take a train, me take a dance. Me darling, I try my best just to find you.
Yes! I said, Kenny, you don't tire.
Searching for my friend. She means so much to me.
Test it. Mic check. All right. If you guys are having fun, let me hear you make some noise. This is DJ Gas from the ones, twos. I'm from the DMV. You already know. Boom. All right, for the last 30 minutes, we're going to have an Afrobeat session. Y'all ready with me?
The craft on the beat. The craft on the beat. The craft on the beat.
Come on, last 30 minutes.
Okay, let's go.
Every day na party.
Come on.
Every day na jolly. Oh, you move your body. No time for story. Where my woman? We supposed to the party. No time to check time. Everybody shake. Come on. Yes, it's time. Come on, baby.
In Boston, Massachusetts, September 30 in Boston. Get you Boston, Thank you, Pachi.
I like it. I like it.
Yes. Enjoy the last of the $100. Come on, get up and shake.
Let's go. Okay.